Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Love is Absolute, coming to you live from the tribe. How you guys doing? Just want to bring another topic to your attention. Today was a very challenging day for me at work. First, I went in, everyone felt very down. Everyone's very negative. Everyone's very just, oh, well, I don't know what to do, or, oh, well, I don't want to be here at work. Even, some of my coworkers I was talking to, they were just very, very, what's the word? Not into it. Anyways, I started doing my work, and then because I make Pacific molding for packaging, let's put it that way. Anyways, I broke the machine. I didn't break the machine, but the molding in the machine got stuck, and then I went and told somebody, and somebody went and fixed it. After that experience today, I got put on the line, and I just felt very negative. Today was very negative. And I felt negative because it wasn't so much, a lot of times we think things that happen to us, we think we have a part to play in it, but at the same time, that's not the lesson in the situation. That's not what's important. What's important is identifying the enemy within, identifying what the enemy within. And the reason why it's important, we have to understand this at a very deep level, because you have to connect to your past wounds, all the stuff that happened to you, you haven't dealt with, you hide it. Second thing you need to connect with is negative self-talk. Dealing with your negative self-talk and your ability to communicate with yourself internal. Remember, it's an inside-outside job. So if I want my outside to change, how I experience my reality, I have to make sure my inside changes first, how I feel about myself. And the third thing, most important thing, I think, is your ability to learn from the experience. And the reason why you learn from the experience, you analyze what causes you to behave the way you behave right now, in the current, in the present. Not what, helps you behave later or helps you behave, in the future, but what is causing you to behave what you're behaving. And it was interesting because I went to my other job. I had this amazing conversation to the couple. Shout out to the couple. You know who you are. Amazing couple. They just very strong in their faith. She just, she analyzed. She said the reason why most people have problems or issues is they don't deal with themselves. They don't know what they want from a relationship. They don't understand what they want from the relationship. They don't understand the role in the relationship, and they don't understand, most importantly, themselves. They don't understand themselves, and that's the whole point. And the reason why I bring this up, and it's important because it's like a lot of times negative things can happen to us. For example, when crime or, being approached, being targeted, being assessed, circling, coordination, targeting means, I picked you because you look like an easy target. You look like somebody I can rob. It don't take much work to get, some money from you. Circling is just like, for example, if you notice someone keeps coming around you 10 times, they ride the bike around you or they walk around you a lot of times, they do that shit. Or the other thing, they, connect, they'll come around you a lot. That's targeting. That's circling. Like one guy, like today, he came in the bar, he's always circling. He's circling around me. He doesn't come around me, but he comes within my vicinity. I'm aware of that. And coordinating is like when you notice this one person who's circling around you, who's targeting you, they start working with other people. You notice other people, same type of people, they start talking and coordinating with other people. Or they, another person will come out of the woodwork, and they'll 2 or 3 people look at you. That's targeting. Like, people know you. And this is the crazy part. People sense your energy. That's the thing. People sense your energy. It's not about people sensing, what you're physically doing, or what you're about to do. They sense your energy. They sense, if you have a weak spirit, As in, you don't have a weak spirit. It's just your energy is very negative. And then whatever is inside of me, the biggest and most important thing, whatever's inside of me attracts what's outside of me. Whatever's inside of me automatically attracts what's outside of me. So if I feel very down about myself, I'm very negative of myself, I have very negative self-talk, I have to deal with that. Meaning I'm going to attract people who are the same. We're very negative towards themselves. They're going to be negative towards you. They're, negative self-talk. They're going to talk negative to themselves. They're going to talk automatically negative to you. And they have a negative thought process that leads to a negative feeling, leads to a negative behavior pattern, which allows them to act out negatively. So how do we change this? Well, we have to change this by identifying what's inside of us. Remember crime, dealing with crime, theft, fighting, any negative behavior that results in you feeling bad about yourself is a result of you feeling bad about yourself. I know that doesn't make sense. You feeling bad about yourself is a result of you feeling bad about yourself. Meaning what? We attract what we project. We attract what we feel, and we attract how we think about ourselves. And a lot of times you'll get tested to see if you graduate. If those same feelings have you dealt with yourself. Remember, everything that helps you is about you. It's about how you feel about yourself. And it's important for you to deal with how you feel about yourself. Remember, I could tell you all the techniques and tricks, do this, do that, do that. It doesn't matter. All that matters is how you feel about yourself. There's a lot of courses outside. There's a lot of courses on the internet about self-protection and self-this, self-defense. That's not what's important. What's important is clarity, confidence, and certainty. That's what my class teaches. Clarity, confidence, and certainty in yourself. Innate ability. The class starts on November 1st. The class is Escaping Danger, How to Proceed When Selected as a Target. Now, how to proceed before you are selected as a target or after you're selected as a target. No, how to proceed when you're in the midst of being selected as a target, and how to change your perception, change your thoughts, your feelings, and actions about yourself, which allows you to change the result of the situation. As in what? You don't change what's going on in the situation. You change how you think about the situation, how you approach the situation based upon clarity of self, confidence of self, and certainty of self. That's the biggest thing. Clarity of self, confidence of self, and clarity of self, confidence of self, and certainty of self. Okay, that's the most important thing you need to understand. For more information, email me at loveisabsolute3@gmail.com. Check me out on Facebook as Love is Absolute on Facebook, and Twitter, Love is Absolute 2 on Twitter. Again, if you have more questions, or you want to connect, or you want to find out more of how you can connect to yourself, your own self-worth, your own self-value, and your own self-expression with your clarity, confidence, certainty, email me at loveisabsolute3@gmail.com. Hopefully you find this video informative, instructive, and beneficial. Good evening, good night.